Yo, what's up? Name is JetLeo1 and welcome back to some more Resident Evil 4. Last episode we got kidnapped and then escaped from Windy Valley through this weird factory, I guess, kind of thing. And now it's time to go up the ladder and go see what's on the other side. Just kidding. An important thing to note in the game is right here. First things first, down here is actually some ammo, flash grenade, and some money. But what's most important is there's fish down here. These bass. And if you shoot them, you can actually pick them up as items, and they will serve as healing items. This big bass here takes up a huge amount of space, but he's a full heal at all times. And then the little fish are about equal to, like, I think a 2 green herb potion, if you mix 2 green herbs together. Something. But they're really good, so once again, if this is your first time through, it's really, really helpful, even with your extremely limited inventory, because I have maxed out inventory. But at the beginning, you have a very, very limited inventory. If you have room in them, taking the fish is a good idea, because that's a lot of free healing items right there. And once again, the first playthrough of this game is really hard, because your guns aren't strong enough to deal with everything and whatnot. It takes a lot of ammo to kill people, and they give you a good amount of ammo in this game, but not nearly enough to make it just easy to just get through everything. And that shot was nice. Took out the crow and the 2 traps. But this is not the shotgun episode. Last episode was shotgun episode. Once again, we have a puzzle. But it's the same puzzle as at the farm. So let's take it and go. Brass pocket watch. Nice. And now we get to show off what's going to be a staple of the game whenever I'm not showing off a particular weapon for an episode. Chicago Typewriter. Best weapon in the game, bar none. Even the infinite launcher is not as good as this gun. Because while the infinite launcher does 300 damage if you hit anybody, this gun deals 10 damage a second. And it takes about 3.5 seconds to fire the infinite launcher and reload, so this gun can deal 350 in the time that it deals 300. It's overpowered, and it's got infinite ammo, and it looks cool. And when you reload it, Leon does this. And if you do it 3 times, Leon does the smooth criminal move from the video intro, so it's awesome. And we have a door. Looks like the crystal ball rotates, and there's a sigil to the left and right of it. I always make that same mistake. You can do this in 2 moves. I always hit down first for some reason, I don't know. But yeah, simple puzzle, and now we're in a house. There's a bright glowing object. Let's take it. You got a key. Like it's Zelda all over again. Who's this guy? I don't like him. He looks like a jerk. So let's loot the place. Let's see. Ammunition. Don't need it. Money. Don't really need it. The only thing left for me to actually buy in this game is like keep buying the weapons to show them off, and then if I ever unlock the hand cannon bonus weapon, which is stupidly hard to get because you have to get perfect on mercenaries mode, 5 stars with all 5 characters on all 4 maps, so that's 20 sets of 5 stars, which is really hard. But right here we have the Chief's Note. Oh, this guy again. As instructed by Lord Sadler, I have the agent in confinement alive. Why keep him alive? I do not fully understand what the Lord's intentions are. I would, however, think he'd keep them separate, not combine them together as been ordered. I don't expect Luis would trust a stranger, but if by chance they did cooperate, the situation could get more complicated. So I guess he's talking about Luis being tied up with us. That didn't really make sense. Why would you tie 2 enemies together? They might help each other. If for some reason an unknown third party is involved, I don't think they'd let a chance like this slip by. But maybe it's all Lord Sadler's ploy, leaving us vulnerable so that this third party will surface, even if they exist, that is. It's extremely unlikely, but if a prowler is already amongst us, then our plans could be ruined. Well, your plans were going to be ruined anyways, because, you know, this is a video game, Leon's video game character, and he's the good guy, you're not, which means he has to win, which means you have to lose. GG. I guess the Lord thinks it's worth the risk if we're able to stop whatever conspiracy is at work. At any rate, it's all the Lord's call. We will trust his judgment as always. If you say so, sir. Spontaneous costume change. I really wish that they would have done like Xenoblade and made it so that your costume always carried over. Because while these count as in-engine cutscenes, they're not actually in-engine. Like they're in-engine, but they're not in-game cutscenes. And hello. He doesn't even bother with trying to stop our kicks. He just chokes us to red eyes. Okay. That's weird.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems.
Same blood as you? Oh, he must mean that we're both hot-blooded killers.
Outsider. Just remember.
But then again, he's apparently not as hot-blooded as we are, because we would have finished him off if we had him in a chokehold.
Severe consequences.
Prepare for unforeseen consequences. What? Half-Life?
What? Same blood.
Yeah, whatever. Chapter 1-2 completed. Not much to it. Saving. Yeah, not much to Chapter 1-2. It's just escape, get to the house. The end. Time for a phone call. Hey, Hunnigan, I just got nearly choked out. Is there a way to prevent this from happening ever again?
Info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Well, that's helpful.
That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
And I do mean Big Cheese, because he's
Yeah.
freaking huge.
He could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Interesting?
There are more important things than solving
Interesting.
riddles right now.
Okay, if
You're
you
right.
say so.
Hurry and find that church, Leon.
Yes, we gotta go save the president's daughter. But first, you're supposed to go this way. And I don't like you. You're supposed to go this way, but they face you this way because if you go through the door you came out of, bonus cutscene. Ow. We got Falcon punched. Dude, I just stepped through a door. It's not necessary. Ha! Mysterious invader. Well, madam in a red dress, good thing you can dodge. Huh. Woman in red, somehow so familiar. I feel like I've asked somebody to wait a bunch of times before who was very similar. Oh well, must be a coincidence. Let's go check out this house. Okay. Looks like the people in this house eat like normal humans. Alright. What's back here? Closet with loot to steal? Okay. Maybe not. Maybe we just kill somebody while they were trying to go to the bathroom. Okay. Looks like they use toilets. I guess they're somewhat at least somewhat civilized. Sure, but there's not actually a toilet. There's just a urinal. That's kind of weird. There's a typewriter if you need it. You don't. What we got out here? This must be like the front direction of the house. Looks like the people here carry out their lives like ordinary people. They even read books. Who are you kidding? Ordinary people near where I live don't read books. They just sit and watch football all day, every day. Welcome to Texas. Or at least the part of Texas I'm from. Maybe if I just went into Houston, there'd be some other topics of conversation. And here we have our first mini-boss. Mr. Salvatore, Dr. Salvatore. Yeah, chainsaw guy. If you would have gone into the house with the shotgun in that first fight in Pueblo, you would see him appear in the cutscene where Leon barricades the house. And I believe if you take too long to kill enough people to end that big battle scene, like usually on your first playthrough, it's going to take a while to kill enough people to get everyone to go play bingo. Then he'll start attacking you until you manage to finish off enough normal villagers. That or I think they just try to scare you by having like Chainsaw Guy in the cutscene. No. Can't take me by surprise. This gun pulls up instantly. Watch this. No, it doesn't. Never mind. It has a slight delay, but it's still got a faster delay than it takes to just kill all of you. Bang. And that's how gangsters deal with business. Just point and click. Love this gun. You've unbarred the door by teleporting it away. Because obviously an animation of lifting it would take too much effort. And now it looks like we're back in Pueblo, off to the side that I never bothered to explore before. Not really anything here, though. It's a flash grenade, but those aren't useful yet in this game. All they'll do is just stun people, but we don't need to stun them, because we can just shoot them and they die. Just bang. Oh, what'd you drop? Shotgun shells? Okay. Since that's the only gun I've really used so far, that's what the RNG's given me. Money? Money. What are you doing up there? Ow. Who the hell stabbed me? Where did that come from? Aha. Jerk. You should stay where I can see you. Alright, now we've got a key to this door. It's locked and won't open. Yeah, well, we've got the key. So you better open. And too bad it's a loading door, because otherwise I would totally love to just kick it in. And this is the creepiest song in the game. And the ironic thing is, it's called Serenity, and it's actually the song that plays when you're in a perfectly safe area. Like, it's physically impossible to get hurt in this entire zone unless you manage to do it to yourself, like if I shot a rocket at my foot. These are just safe locations with, like, save points, maybe a merchant, but it's just, I find it so ironic that they have, like, the scariest theme in the game. Like, I was sitting there thinking that sounded like something was about to come out and just attack me. Because it just sounds so wrong. Like, the distorted sound and everything to it makes me feel like it just messes with me personally. It's like, that does not sound right. It just sounds a bit off. And even though it's cool, it just makes me worried. It puts me on edge. So that's my little spiel about how Serenity sets me on edge.
That might interest you.
It's just so funny. It's like, this is a safe area, but the music's so freaky. And here's a merchant.
Got a selection of
Good things on sale. But I don't need any of it, really. Handgun ammo, don't need it. Shotgun shells, don't need it because I'm selling the shotgun. I already had an episode showing it off. He'll buy it at a high price.
Thank you.
Don't need any grenades.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all?
Really quite nice when you're playing New Game
Is that
Plus.
all, stranger?
Because
Is that all?
you don't need anything, you just sell it all for money.
Thank you.
It's also kind of annoying. But yeah.
Thank you.
I'm going to keep the TMP
What
ammo.
are you buying?
And for next episode, or not next episode, I'll show it episode after next. But that TMP. TMP is a good gun. It's the SMG of the game. It's like your only automatic weapon. It's not as good as the Chicago typewriter, but what is? Let's be honest here. Anyways, that's it. Like I said, it's physically impossible to get hurt in that area unless you do it to yourself. That's why Serenity plays by the saving typewriter. Not to be confused with the Chicago typewriter. I forgot, you can sit there and shoot nests and get stuff out of them. I think I'd already been doing it, but I didn't mention it. Rifle ammo, nice. Apparently there's people here and they don't take kindly to us shooting the crows for money. Money? Money. Not like I need any money. Aha, this is the cemetery that the note was talking about. So that means even more emblems to go get. Let's see. But first, back here. Another loot room. Look at all the loot. I guess the guy I shot and the woman I shot were living in there. They must be the groundskeepers. Feel kind of bad about shooting them. But oh well, this may be a bit of a short episode, but I'm going to end here. So this has been Jetlia1, and I will see you next time as we will start off by taking out all the emblems in the area. And aha, that must be the church where Ashley's being held. Nope, can't ring the bell from here. So, see you next time.